What's going on, guys? Cameron back again from Attack on Anime, here to bring you ReZero episode 21 and 22 review. I want to quickly give my thoughts on episode 21 because it was pretty straightforward. It was an awesome episode. I love seeing Subaru's fighting spirit. Subaru literally inspired an entire army to fight back against the white whale. And seeing Crush just like step up and take charge like a boss and literally use the tree to crush the whale. I love seeing how he figured out that the white whale was pretty much using the other whales as distractions, and that if they could actually take out the real white whale, then all the other whales would just disappear. Like, he only really needed to take down one. It was cool to see, and I do love seeing Crush at the end pretty much say that even if they go back to being enemies, she's gonna treat Subaru with the utmost respect, the utmost honor, because he's an honorable man. I love seeing this Subaru that's actually clear thinking, because now you see what I mean by Subaru can literally inspire people just by looking at them. So I really love seeing Crush admit that, and I definitely love seeing the flashback about Wilhelm and his wife, and seeing how he became the master swordsman. He took that responsibility away from her so that she wouldn't have to bear it anymore, and he could protect her, because his whole goal was to protect people, and he protected the one he loved the most until, of course, he couldn't. And of course, by the end of that episode, Euless is back and Subaru is looking so pissed. And then that takes us into episode 22. In episode 22, I thought it was kind of funny how Euless was just like, I don't want to go by Euless. Call me Yuli or Yuli, however you pronounce it. And everybody's just like, no, dude, you're Euless. Like, that's going to be confusing as all hell. Like, you're Euless, we're not going to call you by anything else. And their whole plan is to take out the witch's cult and these things known as fingers. And I love getting to see Belzebuth in this episode. Like, seeing Belzebuth anytime is just like, oh my god, this dude is whacked out of his mind. Like, I've never seen craziness in an anime so well portrayed before. Like it's just it's so insane. Like, when his eyes were darting back and forth and he's literally crying tears of blood just because he's so confused. And in this episode, we learn what a gospel is, and a gospel is pretty much, it's a book sent to a person that's going to be accepted into the witch's cult. And everybody's afraid as hell of that book. Like, everybody's like, get that book away from me. I don't want anything to do with that book. Like, I don't even want to look at it. Don't even try to read it, because we don't know what could happen if you decipher it. But Subaru wants to decipher it because he wants to be able to like figure out what the witch's cult next plan is, or where they're hiding and what he can do. But by the end, Subaru's attacked by another finger. And like, that finger's going crazy up until the point where this spirit appears. I feel like that spirit's gonna be really important. I don't know, like, if that's like Subaru's like guardian spirit or something, or if that's like the jealous witch again doing something like at work in the background. Like, I just can't wait to figure out more and more. Like, all these episodes just are like stacking on top of each other, and they're just like leading up to a very exciting finale. And I really hope after this first season is over that they don't pull like a Batum or a No Game No Life and just go have this like go read the manga type ending. I need this to continue because this anime is so good. And I do love at the very end seeing Euless and Subaru, like, they try to apologize to each other, but like, you can tell Subaru really doesn't want to do it because he still resents Euless for, like, you know, whooping his ass a few episodes ago. So I really love seeing that Subaru isn't just the, oh, I'm just gonna move past this real quick, because we all know Subaru can't easily let stuff go. And even Euless is just like, dude, you ain't gotta push yourself. We have this mutual respect. Let's leave it at that. And I kind of like seeing that, because it's just like, they don't have to act fake with each other. I really like seeing that. And I definitely love seeing Wilhelm in this episode. He killed Belzebuth, he killed another finger. I love just seeing Wilhelm fight, because anytime he does, he just takes the hell off. And like, now we can get to the real part that confused the living hell out of me. The last scene, Ram appears. I don't know what she did, some like sort of like space magic or like time magic. She froze time. I was just like, whoa, Ram, we haven't seen you in episodes and you just come out of nowhere. So I feel like Ram is on the lookout for her sister. She's probably looking for Rem, but if Rem isn't with Subaru, she's probably gonna be pissed. She's probably gonna think Rem is dead, but he's gonna be like, no, Rem isn't dead. She's a little bit beat up, but she's not dead. So I feel like that's the only reason Ram appeared at the end of this episode, and that explanation is gonna come next episode. Cause it just looked like she had this cold look in her eyes. So I can't wait to figure out what that's all about. And to end this video, I want to give a shout out to Anime Bestie. He's another anime reviewer. I like his style. Like, he kind of does what I do with season wrap up a little bit, and he pretty much takes things from the current anime season, or at least recent animes, and he tells you if you should or should not watch them, and he does it such an entertaining way. It's pretty good. You guys should go check him out sometime. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.